Why is titling so hard in 2025 for so many? What prevents all the states from getting together and agreeing on a single format and making it digital and not paper?
If we step back a minute, one of the things that makes our country great is that every state has its own identity, its own way of doing business, its own type of people. That gives dealers an advantage in their states, particularly when you're crossing a border, how they might compete with another state. So I think states are always going to want to maintain some level of control over the way that they allow and permit people to be on their roads. You do need to have a way to be able to operate in 50 states, right? Just like Carvendi, they're buying cars from all over the country. They're ultimately selling cars all over the country. And you do need a way to have a simple process that I like to say is consistent, disciplined, and repeatable. And thankfully, some states are raising their hand and saying, as a state, our technology is so good around titling, we can now offer what we're doing to the rest of the country. And that's particularly true with what West Virginia has done with a system that we built in West Virginia and is now available to dealers all around the country.
Tell us about this system. What does it do? How does it work?
Titling was a disjointed process in 50 states, very paper intensive, but one state raised their hand, passed legislation, and said, okay, we're going to give this industry a process they can rely on across all 50 states. And we're going to do it not by taking business from any other state. We're going to do it by saying, dealers, this is your opportunity to really codify and build a rigorous process that your controllers will be proud of so that every time you buy a car, you put that car into your name so that you know that when you sell it, you're not going to have any issues. And unfortunately, many dealers still have the process of, I buy a car, I take the title, I throw it in a filing cabinet, and I hope that when I go to sell it, everything's fine. And that's what leads to a lot of those problems that you spoke of that other dealer groups were having. But the best performing dealer groups are saying, you know what, when we buy one of those 800 cars every month, they put that title into their name so they know that when they go to sell it, that car is theirs, it's free and clear of any issues, and their consumer is going to have the best possible customer experience in purchasing a car.
And that's what you call the clearinghouse, right? So that was set up in that state and it's available to everybody all across the country. The title instantly goes into the dealer names.
This allows dealers to be compliant with all titling issues to ensure that the asset is theirs. Their lenders are happier that they know they have that title properly in their name. And ultimately, they know for a fact certain that that car is theirs.